been planning this for, I would say, more than a year now, pero nasimulan lang talaga namin only a few months ago. So finally, everything came into place and now we're here. So I'm so excited about that.
Yan. So yung few months na yun, Pia, you started writing na? Tama
Yes.
ba? Ay, bongga.
Actually, before I sat down with ABS-CBN Publishing, I already had the idea in my mind. This was one of the ideas. I had a few in my head, like the kind of books that I wanted to publish, and then parang ako yung nag-present sa kanila na ito yung mga gusto kong gawin, and then they took everything that I liked in consideration, and then we decided that this would be a great first for me. So then we decided to come up with this book.
Thank you, Miss Pia. Now the floor is now open. Of course, our media friends here, our Kapamilya media friends would really love to ask questions. Sir Aaron, help po ako.
Hi.
Ayan.
Congratulations,
Thank
Queen.
you. So
My co-host.
So excited.
Congrats. And we'd like to acknowledge the presence of Sir Mark and Bot.
Yes.
Hi, Sir Mark. And of course, the gorgeous Miss Rica Dillon.
Of course. Well, later on, I may encourage din
Correct.
later.
Yes, to Miss Ilala. Hi, Miss
Yes.
Ilala.
And of course, si Miss Christine naman from
Yes,
ABS-CBN
hi, Miss
Books.
Christine. Okay, our first question will come from a social media influencer, no other than Richard Paglicangan of Lionheart TV. Go, Richard.
Hello, Sir Richard.
Okay, hello Pia, good morning.
Good morning.
So what's your favorite book? And give us a few specs for this upcoming book from ABS-CBN.
Okay, so I'll tell you how I come up with this particular book, this idea. Because I came up with a few ideas, tas yun nga, pinresent ko muna sa ABS, and then they decided on this one. With this one, I got really inspired by one of my, I guess you could say, idols in Hollywood, si Lauren Conrad. Lauren Conrad is a reality TV star in the US, and she became popular when she joined The Hills or Laguna Beach, these shows. And then she came out with a book after about, medyo similar sa buhay niya, about a story of a girl who also ends up in a TV show and how it changed her life. So it's loosely based on her story, not really same parang events, it's not her name. I mean, it's fiction, but same path. Parehong reality show. So I got inspired by that, and I actually read her books also. So I thought to myself, bago pa ako manalo, ganito ako mag-isip, bago pa ako manalo sa Miss Universe, I thought to myself, one day I want to have a book like this where I tell the story of somebody like me who also joins a beauty pageant. So ayun, parang nasabi ko na. So basically, I got inspired by Lauren Conrad, and when she came out with her books, her first one was LA Candy, and then I thought, I also want to do something similar. I want to share a story of a girl who joins a beauty pageant. And it's not my life story, but then based on my experiences and the experiences and the stories that I've heard and I've seen from other girls who also joined, iba-iba ng path, iba-iba ng kwento. I made this story really juicy. So these are all very real things that could happen to a girl when she joins. It's really her journey.
Thank you, Miss Pia. Thank you, Sir Richard. Next question, Sir Aaron.
Yep, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of Sir Paulo Pineda.
Hi, Sir Paolo.
Yeah, hi, Sir Paulo. And our next question will come from the equally gorgeous Alexa Villano of Rappler. Go, Alexa.
Shock ako doon. Okay, hi Pia.
Hi.
I guess because, and you have a book, and then of course a lot of projects coming up. I guess the question now is how long it took you at this point to conceptualize the book, because you said it was years in the making. Pero can you just give a little process of how long it finally dawned upon you to do the book like that?
Okay, so I would already take notes before, like of ideas I had in my head of things that I wanted to do after my reign. So this was one of the ideas. I definitely wanted to come out with a book like this. telling a story of a girl and how, kung paano ko na-envision yung mga iba-ibang pwedeng mangyari sa kanya, iba-ibang pwede niyang pagdaanan, ibang mga pwedeng humarang sa kanya, at kung mananalo ba siya o hindi. So, that's the kind of story I wanted to tell. Pero at the end, gusto ko, merong mga pupulot na aral yung mga magbabasa na, may life lessons din na kasama. Much as like anyone who would join any competition. Meron naman talagang life lesson at the end. So, I would have an idea in my head about like what her possible challenges would be, and then I'd write everything down. And then finally, when ABS-CBN Publishing, sabi nila sa akin, okay, let's do the book. So then I sat down with him and sabi ko, okay, ito yung magiging flow, this is how I envision it, this is how I want it to go. And they were very open to my story, and basically, inedit na lang namin. But then I had to really, sit down and be hands-on with it because I wanted to make it like parang I did it. Like the story came from me. It's all mine.
When is the target launch of the book? May na ba, parang target date na already for the launch, or is it still under the writing process pa?
So the launch, including the title of the book and the book cover, will be revealed on the fourth week of October till the first week of November. So around that window time, that's when we will reveal. I have to do some last minute approvals like the cover and everything because I'm very hands-on with it and I want everything about it to mean something to me. So kahit yung cover, yung illustration, lahat yun connected. Pinag-isipan ko talaga lahat. So, and I want the people to also have fun with it. Na parang, basta marami akong nilagay doon na it's gonna be fun. Fun for everyone to read, an easy read, and something that everyone will enjoy.
And we'll invite all of you then sa grand book launch.
Yes,
Ni Queen
definitely.
Yes, okay.
Sana makapasok tayo sa schedule ni Queen.
Correct.
Beautiful. Any other questions?
Yes, we have a question from the entertainment editor of the Manila Standard and now a certified vlogger from Barry Wang, no other than Nikki Wang.
Hello, sir.
Hi, Pia.
Hi, hello.
Another feather in your cap. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy and excited for this.
I would just like to write on the question of Alexa about talking about life lessons because you're a Miss Universe, so it's kind of expected that majority of the content of the book revolves around you being a beauty queen, right? But I wanted to know, what about those people who are not into pageants? What kind of takeaways will they have upon reading your book?
So, with the story, it's not about me, it's about a girl, well, she's a fictional character that joins, and then I thought about that also. I wanted it to be something relatable for everyone and not just for girls who are competing. Dun lang nila magigets. So what I like about this book is that it gives you a sneak peek on what the life is like when you're there backstage. Why did she join? What's stopping her? Ano kaya mangyayari sa kanya? And when I read it, nireview ko siya ng review, I made sure also that it would relate to, students and whoever's going through peer pressure, whoever's going through anything around the family or around relationship problems, whatever it is, like lahat tayo makaka-relate because it's basically somebody who has a dream. And we all have a dream. And it just so happened that this girl's dream was to go in this path, like to join a beauty contest. Parang naging setting lang niya yung pageant, but then I wanted to really focus on the lessons to be learned in the story. Because I know, I didn't want people to think na, ay, alam na namin yung kwento ng buhay ni Pia, ba't pa namin bibilin or babasahin yan? I can just Google her life story. So I decided to not make it about me, I'll make it about another girl, and based on my experience and what I've seen in pageants and in life, this is what can happen, or these are the challenges, and They're pretty good, really juicy, I must say. I leave it up to you guys to guess which scenarios were real and which one are made up.